everyone. Welcome to Lady Divine. This is Story. I am Lady, Lady Divine, Lady Empress. I want to welcome you all to this read. I'm setting the intention for this read to gather some information and messages that we might need to know about this energy coming in with this new moon on the 4th, on December 4th. What would this new moon be? I'm sorry, y'all. What would this new moon be inviting what energies in? For all that don't know, this is a ball python, aka a royal python. This is Story. This is my handsome baby boy. Um, he's such a good boy. I love him so much. So he's gonna join us for the read today. Um, yeah. So you might see him slithering out, and I might randomly just pick him up. Um, but yeah. So yeah, let's get started. I want to start with a moonology first, actually. All right, let's get started. So, how you guys been feeling? Like, I feel like this energy, this preparation is built up towards this new moon energy has been exhilarating. Nonetheless, if anything, more than exhilarating, but I don't think my vocabulary stretches that far. Maybe it does, and I just can't think of it right now. But the energy, I mean, every single day for me has been synchronicities, confirmations, downloads. Went to the park the other night and I met with my dearest friend. I swear, she's part of my tribe. Like she's part of the reason I moved to this state spiritually without even knowing. Um, it's like we just understand each other so well, and in such a short period of time, I don't think I've ever had a friendship like this. But nonetheless, she I saw her yesterday and we just connected because we haven't seen each other in like weeks. And the downloads that were just coming for both of us, like I was saying things that was resonating with her, but we're sounding about the same exact situation. But as like Holy Spirit was speaking through me to her to hit certain things that she's been through and seen and been saying in life and vice versa. And it was just incredible. Like it was tears that were drawn. And this is crazy because like literally I just met her this year. We haven't even known each other probably 6 months. And our third time hanging out, and it wasn't even like a full hangout. I mean, this is the third time. The third time we hung out was like a full hangout. The first and second time we hung out wasn't even us hanging out. It was like the first time we met, the second time we linked, and then the second time was even like an audition. Like I auditioned with her, like we did a video together. But the third time we actually hung out because we linked up to do a dance, and the dance situation happened and I had to take her back to her car and all that. So we ended up hanging out that day and going shopping. And when I tell you by the end of that third day, we were crying in the car together. I'm telling you, our friendship is intense and I love every bit of it. She's a Sagittarius and I'm a Libra. So it's like air, fire, it just fuels it. And I'm with all the shits when it comes to her. Like, I love it. She's with all the shits when it comes to me. Love it. So let's see what, because I did a lot of talking. I've shuffled these enough, right? Let's see what the moonology got. Holy Spirit, what do you have for us coming with this new moon on Saturday? Where's the energy that's being ushered in? What do you need to know? I feel like moonology never wants to tell us anything. Oh, there's one. Ooh, this is gonna be a good read. I feel it. Ooh, I feel it. This is gonna be a good read. This right here, Story. It's gonna be a good read, baby. It's gonna be a good read. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay. Oh, I feel like just one more. You got one more for me? Cause look, we all know we usually don't get three cards this fast. Okay, listen, y'all. This is gonna be a good read. I feel it. The energy is just crisp. It's crisp. Okay, so we got show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know. Is it a line? Why does it do that? You can't even see the words. Okay. Then we have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. You gonna have to wait. That's more business calling. Love to see it. But okay, so then we have conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. All that know that is also an eclipse happening on Saturday. Then on the bottom of the deck we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Capricorn. Oh no, full moon in Cancer. Sorry. So off rip, I'm getting this energy of, and then at the bottom you have answers you need are coming. So yeah, off rip, I'm getting this very heavy energy of you're ushering in a new world because there is a new you that is about to surface. And within this new you, I feel like you've known this you. You've seen this you before. You've been very much aware of it, the powers, the talents, the skills, the very things that you're gonna be that you want to succeed in, and that how successful you can be. You've seen this before. You've been here before. It's just the simple fact of the confidence is your key. Last time there was a battle between the confidence, the confidence of staying in that person, staying in what you knew, standing in that. There was a battle with that last time, and with that being a battle, that's still the same. That's the same battle that sits here. So that's where your conclusions are coming from in reach. Whether you're gonna tap into this or not, or stay into it really. I don't know what my snake is doing right now. I think he sees his reflection. He's like, what the hell? um, Something telling me start with my double decker deck. That's what I'm gonna call it. Like a double decker bus. I'm gonna call it a double decker deck. Okay, and with me opening to emotions and logic, the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups in two different decks, and this being the moon, and one of them is actually what full moon in Cancer. So I'm getting this heightened emotions, or that might be what the battle was the emotions, and you have to be logical more so than emotional when it comes to your confidence. Like logically speaking, why do you not feel like you deserve to be here when you know you deserve to be here? Say for instance, you play the guitar and you got this major audition for this band that you really want to be a part of. They're about to go on tour, and sorry y'all, uncomfortable. And you just for some reason you've been preparing. This is your dream, right? To play with this band, like you grew up listening to them, and for some reason, all of a sudden you get ready to go. You like there's like two no, this is the last person. They're finishing up their song, and they're like, we call you so and so. We need you to the front. You're about to go on for the audition, and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing here? I'm not supposed to be here. I've gotten too high over my head. I bit off too much I could chew. Like, what am I doing here? I'm not even that good. Why would they accept me? Like, that's your emotions. Like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Like, I'm flustered, I'm nervous, I'm anxious. Like, what if they don't like me? What if I mess up? What if? But logically speaking, let's get into the logic. Let's cut to the nitty gritty. Let's take the sword of truth out because that's exactly what the King of Swords is holding. So you see the energy that's coming. This is how you're supposed to come about behind you and your confidence and showing the world the real you, because that's where the confidence come from. Can't nobody else do you like you can do you, regardless. So that should stem from the most confidence ever. No, when I say nobody can do you like you can do you. Okay, but what if I mess up? Okay, can't nobody mess up like you mess up. And your mess up may be so mother freaking graceful. Like Toy Story said, what did Buzz say? He said falling with style. And guess what everybody said? Ah! What? They was in awe. The only person that wasn't at all was Woody. And why wasn't Woody at all? Because he was a hater at the time. You feel me? So the only person that's gonna see you mess up and be like, oh, she really honestly tripped on a banana peel. She didn't really just levitate. She just slipped on a banana peel. You only peep that because you're a hater. But at the end of the day, I fell with grace and style. So be mad at your mama. Not me. So like I was saying, so it's like that logic has to come out. The truth of the matter has to come out and really cut through those emotions. And that's what's gonna cut through the water of those emotions is that sword. Because the logic is gonna come out and say, you've been playing guitar all your life. You were the you were the first person in the family to pick up the guitar and naturally be able to play something and play a song naturally without even knowing how to read music, even knowing really what music is. You barely knew how to talk, but you knew how to play a melody or a harmony from what you heard on your very fingertips. You went to school for this. You did this. You've done that. Like then it starts hitting boom, boom, and you're like, you know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. I got this. And you walk on that stage and you show the world the real freaking you, baby. It's time. Stop playing. And then that's gonna help you reach a whole personal issue that nobody even knew that you were freaking even dealing with. I'm telling you, this message is crisp and clear. I hope I just say everything because I have a tendency of like pondering on my reads like later, like after I put them out, and I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And in my life, like so many things, like so many things, y'all have no idea how many synchronicities happen on a daily basis for me with these reads. Like, oh my goodness, that confirmed what, oh my goodness. Because when I pray, that's one of the things I pray, like 3D, physical confirmations that I was reading and I'm aligned with the message. So let's see what we got going on. All right, let's see. Let's see. Y'all like my nails? I got my nails did. I don't know if y'all can see. I can't really see it, but it's a dragon. It's a dragon. It's a dragon. All right, Holy Spirit, what you got for us? Okay. Coming out, coming out, coming out. Do I need any more? Okay, I need more. I need more. I think that's all I want to say. Okay, boom. Say less. Because I hear that message loud and clear. Okay. Okay. I just want this. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Okay. So look. So look. Look. We got the Eight of Wands in reverse. We got the Temperance in reverse. We got the High Priestess. And we got the Eight of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. It's a lot of eight, 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 eight. Wow. And the message that I have definitely is about abundance. So even though the energies are coming in fast, there's something coming in fast, but you need to take your time. Not too much time, but take the necessary time because you have temperance in reverse. So, but temperance is also telling me in reverse that either you're losing your patience or you have been patient enough and there's not much more patient being needed. Because Holy Spirit, universe, God, whoever you believe in, beloved, it's taking you out of something. Oh my gosh, not my laptop, my God. Where's the charger? Oh no, what is my charger? This man, I look up and he dang near on the wall. Like, sir, you was just sitting right next to me. Yeah, I know people saying it. I hear some people now like, yeah, I mean, you have a snake. That's what they know for. Yeah. Yes, they are. keeps you vigilant and on your toes, as well as you should be. Because there's snakes out here in these streets. But you know what? My snake has taught me that, to be honest, people are more snaky than snakes. Because my snake, when he act like a snake and he do something out of the normal, the necessary, I know something's wrong. People just snake you for no reason. Anyway, that's a whole nother message. A whole nother story, aka, you can get it, my snake story. That's exactly why I named him Story, because he be telling me stories, y'all, and I might relate some of the messages he gives me, but he gives me and teaches me a lot, y'all. I have no idea. Y'all have not a clue. Yeah, yes, it's too much. I don't think 4 minutes is a long time to be dancing. All right, back to what I was saying. Back. Okay, because we're at 15 minutes. All right, so yeah, you have something coming in. Like these cards are giving me double messages. You have something coming in quickly, but you don't need to respond or react too quickly. Okay, I see a message, and I feel like for some it's gonna be a message of career or a position or like a gig. Like, can you do this? I know it's last minute, but can you do this? Like, it's giving the energy of kind of pressing for time. Like, you need to hurry up and make a decision. No, baby, no. Take your necessary time, because whatever it is, it's gonna trigger something in you where you have to pull some type of confidence out of you to get to a resolution or to a conclusion. Well, as far as you, it's going to trigger you to pull that confidence out, because this is something personal. You have a personal issue that people don't know about, that you have to resolve yourself. I just make sure you don't get on the floor, because I do have a dog, and I don't know how my dog will react when he get on the floor. So, like I'm saying, this is going to be a personal matter, okay? And because it's personal, do not let your personal mistakes and past experiences and things people told, don't let the past fuck up the future, okay? Or not even the future. Don't let it fuck up the now. Bump the future, because we're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't live in the future, you can't live in the past. You have to live in the now. That's the only way you can change the past and change the future, and be and very hands on with the future. So don't let the past mess up your now, because now you have this opportunity. Now you have this chance. Now you have this this moment. This moment. This moment may never come again, and we're shocked and blessed and grateful that we're even seeing this moment right now. So why not show up as you? Who else are you going to show up as? Who else? You haven't had your whole life to practice to be somebody else. And one part of your life, you were only all you till the world came in and distracted you and knocked you off being you, because they convinced you that it wasn't good enough. You weren't good enough. You weren't doing it right. Nobody can tell you how to do you. You even have to go in and check in with yourself to find out how you want to do you. So don't let nobody tell you anything else. And that is a personal issue. That's a personal issue that needs to be resolved. And it will be resolved. And it reaches a resolution when you step up and have the confidence to be and show the world yourself. And then, well, guess what? So many things, doors that you dreamt of and manifested and prayed. I see somebody in the pitch black dark crying so many nights, crying out for this exact thing, or the life that's gonna come behind this. That this is a door, okay? This is a door that you prayed to be opened, but you had so many other personal doors open that they couldn't even open that door. Holy Spirit could not open that door for you until you stepped up and was brave enough to get up out of whatever bed or whatever personal issues you were lying in, to close that door so they could open a new one. That's what conclusions is. Conclude, close. Bro, Holy Spirit is on y'all, because this is something that needs to happen. This is big. This is humongous. This is coming. Make sure you ground yourself because this is fire energy, so it's passion. You see the passion. It's coming in fast. It's very passionate. It's igniting. It's sparking. It's it's destructive yet creative. Like it's destructive because it's going to destroy that old paradigm that you were living in. That's what this Eight of Swords is. Holy Spirit is trying to bring you out of that, and it's going to bless you with that opportunity. But you have to ground yourself in that moment, in that very moment. Ground yourself in that moment, not in the past. Because if you don't ground yourself in that moment, oh my goodness, you're going to drift. You're going to drift in the future. What if you're going to drift in the past, and then you're not going to be able to make a very good decision, which brings us to the emotions and the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords that I just seen when I split the deck. Logic, ground yourself in that. What's about to happen? Okay? Because you've been patient enough. Holy Spirit has been said you've been patient enough. Not even enough. You've been patient long enough for them to bring in what they need to. And you've been patient with them with a process. And they appreciate you for that. But holding out and keeping with it. You're a trooper. God gives his strongest battles, well, his hardest battles to the strongest soldiers. And I know a lot of us be like, look, I ain't asked for this. Okay, but we didn't ask for this life. We didn't ask to be here. In a sense we did, but that's a whole nother story. But at the end of the day, when you're royalty and you have a calling on your life, it's better than not having anything. So just know that. Your patience. You might have missed that last moment and didn't know another moment was coming, but Holy Spirit, I got you. I got you. And because you didn't even know this moment was coming, you were patient. You ain't, it's almost here, baby. That patience, baby. You've been patient long enough. I got you. I'm bringing you out of that. I'm bringing you out of that. That hard work you did, you ain't gotta do too much more hard work, baby. You ain't gotta do too much more. You ain't gotta do too much more or nothing. The only thing they asking you to do is show up. Show up. Show up, show out as you. So, and all I know is at the bottom of the deck, y'all, the hangman in reverse. So you're gonna see something different. I think you're gonna see yourself differently. You're gonna see yourself differently. That's a blessing. So I'm at 22 minutes. I thank you guys so much for watching. I'm about to do an extended for this. If you want to watch the extended, you can head over to my Patreon. It'll be posted there. Other than that, please, recognize your light. Step in your light and be you wholeheartedly down to the T. Nobody can't tell you nothing about being you. Only time they can tell you is when they calling you out. And then you probably need to listen to them only when you know they care about you and they care about your best interests and intentions at heart and they want to see you grow. So continue to shine your light, continue to stand in your light, ground yourself in the moment. Don't worry about that past, don't worry about that future. Not right now anyway. Remember that your thoughts, they're not yours, but you can't control them. They are a tool for moments like this when you need to ground yourself in a moment and you need to speak to yourself, take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself, speak to yourself with kindness and care. Talk to yourself tenderly. The way you talk to a friend and you uplift a friend or a colleague or a family member or somebody that just needs you, it might be a stranger. Speak to yourself with that same level of compassion and know that any mistakes that were made, you've grown from them, you learned from them, take those lessons. Okay? Be tender to yourself. All right. See you in this. Stand it. Love you. Like. See you later, babies. Mwah.